Welcome back to our next episode of Iceland travel video series. In our previous video, we set out for a boat ride at Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon, but unfortunately, the tour had to be cancelled due to unfavorable weather conditions. Nevertheless, the sheer beauty of the lagoon is undeniably worth exploring. If you have missed any of our previous videos, simply click on the link provided in the description box to catch up. Our journey now takes us to Jökulsárlón Ice Lagoon, a smaller lagoon located just 11 kilometers from Jökulsárlón. We were fortunate to seize the opportunity for a boat ride here, especially considering the worsening weather conditions every minute. Our excursion turned out to be the final tour for the day, and as when we made our way back, the weather had escalated to strong winds, making it unsuitable to approach the glacier closely for the day.
How can you understand which one is dangerous?
Okay, then it would take me 2 hours to explain. I mean, sometimes if you have a flat one and the sun is shining, they sometimes break in the middle and then they flip. And also if it's like sticky, or I know it's not well balanced, or it has already flipped a little bit, or the wave is coming, so it means it may be flipped again. And also sometimes they are connected under the water. We don't see it, water is not clear, but then we can, destroy the engine. We don't want to do this, otherwise we will not find a way back. About 700 years ago there was no glacier, beginning of 14th century, right? The glacier was somewhere there in the mountains, and then during so-called mini ice age, glaciers started to grow. Was growing that direction, was crawling down the mountain, crawling down the slope for about 600 years. So at the beginning of 20th century, it means about 120 years ago, it was quite big. So it means that outlet was covering this area and actually reached the hills that you climbed at the beginning. The hills are called moraines. So hills around us, not the mountains, I mean hills, are typical for this kind of landscape. They were actually made by glacier pushing rocks. So it means that that lagoon is quite young, because then glaciers started to melt, to retreat, 20th century. It was moving that direction. So lagoons started to form, we can say, slowly at the beginning. Now it's way faster. Scientists say it's about 50 meters per year. So it means 1 meter per week. So in the summertime it's even more, but then in the winter time. So okay, it is normal for glacier to grow, to expand, to flow in different directions at the same time. And also to retreat, to break, to melt. This is normal. But now, if you calculate it, we are losing this glacier, this outlet of the glacier, Vatnajökull and Fjarsjökull. So our lagoon is today about 4 square kilometers large. The water temperature is about 2 degrees Celsius. Water means more, it will drain this place. So the water is like flowing and drilling the surface of the wave. It's not that hard. To be honest, it is impossible for ice. Ice is not hard enough to change the landscape usually. But ice pushing rocks underneath or in front, it makes huge difference. So that's why we have hills here. It's very heavy and huge. Wind is blowing quite strong there. So usually in the winter time, but sometimes even in the summertime, snow accumulates there. And at the bottom of the snow layer, snow turns to burn ice. So icebergs sometimes break and flip, or even flip without reason. I mean, I know the reason. The reason is because the melting process is way faster on the top. I mean, above the water, because of the sun temperature. So if you have 10% of that iceberg on the left, rest is under the water, but is melting very fast here, and then the balance is moved. So the iceberg can just slowly flip. Yes. I need you to sit right now, alright? Big calming happens, so we are very, very lucky actually. Today we had no calming, that was the first one that I saw. Okay. Burn ice, sometimes it's even a few hundred meters higher in the mountains, and then usually at the bottom it turns to glacier ice. Glacier ice is transparent or blue. So it is usually blue when it reflects blue wavelength and blue wavelength and absorbs the rest of the rainbow colors. So usually it's transparent, but if it's like larger quantity, it will reflect the light in blue way. It's perfect example of nearly melted glacier transparent ice. But still there are some air bubbles inside. You can pass further. It's normal for the air because water gets deeper and air gets in because snow, layer of the snow is always so it's always frozen water and some air. When it transforms, water, the air bubble stays inside. Okay. That's why. But then the pressure is getting even higher, and we have glacier ice, and it actually pressed out all the air bubbles. So should I drop it? If you drop, yeah, but remember the volume and the size. You can drop it, you can throw it away, and then you will see how it looks like in the water. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3. There you go. You see? You only see like that, like 2 centimeters. So this is. It's top of whatever Yokul volcano. It's actually right behind us. I mean, we don't see it from here. It's 2,110 meters below sea level.
This adventure is undoubtedly a lasting and remarkable experience for us. Witnessing icebergs and the tip of a glacier is an exceptionally rare and unique occurrence. If you have enjoyed this video, kindly remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.